I'm gonna try to make some pancakes. It's been a little while since I've made pancakes. So I'm gonna give it my best shot, making some pancakes with my boy. How do I look? Is my head shiny enough? Okay. Let's start mixing. Okay. For the most protein, add milk and eggs to your pancakes, okay? And that's what we're gonna do.
Alright, I'm here.
So how does Mom do this?
We usually start the seeds first. Puts it open. Puts it open, it's
Okay.
like a little corner. Like that. I'll tell you when to stop. Stop.
This is gonna be for me, you, and your brother.
Yeah, that should be good.
I think that's good. Alright.
Got that one.
You wanna crack the eggs for me there?
Yeah.
We'll get the trash can over here for the eggshells.
I do get a little nervous, but I think I can do it.
Be careful. If you make a mess, we got paper towels.
Yeah.
You're supposed to crack the egg on the side.
Oh, that's why that's there.
Yeah. Alright. It's time for pancakes, everybody.
My favorite.
Yeah. It's a little embarrassing that I got all those dirty dishes in there. Yeah, I'm hungry too. These are the best pancakes, in my opinion. They're called Kodiak pancakes. And they're just packed with protein. 15 grams. Instead of syrup, we're going to be using some raw honey. It just tastes better in my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I'd rather use honey or jelly on my pancakes. Or even peanut butter. Peanut butter is pretty good.
Peanut butter's my favorite.
Peanut butter pancakes with a little bit of banana on the top. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
We got a banana too.
Yeah, I can cut that up and go grab it. I'll cut that once there's some of the pancakes already.
Bear claw pancakes. Now you gotta mix it for the
Until
perfect
it's
consistency, yeah. You gotta get all those chunks out of there.
Oh, make a little mess. Can you use paper towels? Thank you.
Making my kitchen dirty.
My kitchen now.
Okay. You think you'll be able to mix that? I think I gotta add some. I'm gonna add some water to that for you, okay? No more milk.
Yeah. Water will make it a little more smooth.
Okay. It's pretty nice to have no school today, huh?
Yeah.
No school on a Friday?
And on Thursday, my
Doesn't
mom's
get-
watching a movie.
Doesn't get better than that.
And on Thursday, we're watching a movie.
Yeah, honey.
Boy.
Honey is the best. And it's so much better for you than syrup. That cheap sugary syrup.
Yeah. Ugh. I've been watching my mom do this for so long, I know how to do it myself.
Now let me get in there and do a quick mix.
Yeah, I'll let you give it a try. Do it for
How's this consistency, everybody?
It's nice.
Yeah, still got a lot of powder in there.
Want me to fire up the pan?
Huh?
Want me to fire up the pan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. So this is the bottom left. Which one should I put it on to? The low, high?
Do low.
Low?
Yeah. Well, we got a ways to go. You know what the great thing about pancakes is, even if you make too much, you can just put them in the refrigerator and save them for later. They're a really good snack. Easy to reheat in the microwave. Such a good snack. And not that bad for you either. As long as you use honey and jelly
Yeah.
or peanut butter.
Once the first pancake's done, or first few, I'll cut that banana.
All right. Well, we'll cut the banana after all the pancakes are done.
Yeah.
So we have fresh banana on top of our pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. You think that's decent? What's the key to a good pancake? Don't overcook your pancake. Keep the heat on low. Lower the better. Because you can always cook longer, but if you burn, then you're done. You know what I mean?
And don't forget about the butter.
Does that make sense? Slower, cook slower. So when it gets to that nice golden brown, then you know you're good.
And don't forget about the butter.
Take it off the heat. Yeah. Honey with butter is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I think this is pretty good. Put a little bit of olive oil. Oh, never mind. We don't need olive oil for this. Butter's fine, right?
Yeah, because I see how I want to do this a bunch.
All right.
Some butter.
Okay.
And just throw it over here so I can grab it. And a little bit.
We're making pancakes.
I need to wait for the heat up a
Easy.
little bit.
Easy peasy.
Favorite breakfast in my opinion.
Yeah, put some more butter in there.
Yeah, I know. It's because I needed to heat up a little bit more.
Yeah, just put a little scoop in there. It'll melt.
Alright. I like to do
Scooping it out with a spatula. Yeah, that should be good.
This.
All right, we're cooking. What's up, bro? What's up, brosif? Thanks for stopping by and commenting. Just making some pancakes today and having a nice conversation with my boy. When we cook our pancakes, we like to talk about things, and I do my best to educate you on things that you need to understand as an 11-year-old boy.
Because I know you're saying, I know you're telling me a bunch of stuff that you wish you know when you were 11.
Yeah. I wish I could go back in time and have the information and the knowledge that I know now, but I can't do that. All I can do is pass that on to you and set you up for success. We'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all up to the individual if they want to do good with the information that's given to them. It's all up to you.
Yeah, so then if I have
Like your brother. Sometimes he listens, sometimes he doesn't.
Sure.
But that's just human, you know?
Yeah. Because if I have kids, then the information that I have, which was passed on from you to me, tell them that information.
Never. What's dosa? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good advice. Okay.
But it's going to no.
I say we put it on medium heat.
Yeah, put on medium. Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, we're cooking a bunch of stuff today. Not only are we cooking pancakes, but we're cooking leftovers. Some Chinese. What are these? Oh, that's orange chicken, right?
Orange chicken, noodles with vegetables, has peas in it.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I got an order for one of my pieces of furniture that I'm trying to sell.
I'll take them.
Yeah, this is lunch.
That's good.
You just can't beat orange chicken. Leftovers is the best, isn't it? I'm not picky when it comes to leftovers. I'll eat my leftovers cold.
Especially if it's orange chicken.
Cold orange chicken is like cold pizza. It tastes good no matter what.
Still has the flavor in it.
Yeah. Leftovers sure do hit different, huh? I really enjoy leftovers because it's cheap. And it's already made. All you gotta do is heat it up sometimes.
I mean, there was one question. I did have a few questions because my very first one was, how do you know if you have a friend in school? How do you know if they're a true friend and not a fake friend, and if they actually like you back?
The way you know you have a friend, it goes with your gut feeling. If you think that they're talking bad about you when you're not around, then I would go with your gut and kind of lean away from that person and open up your circle a little bit and find other people that you have a better connection with.
Yeah.
Because if you think people are talking bad about you or that don't have your best interest, I would stay away from those people. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't have your best interest in life. That's what you're going to find out as an 11-year-old. Well, as you get older, you're going to find out lots of people don't have your best interest.
Yeah, that I kind of already experienced because there was a kid who, at my old school when I was like 10 years old, like last year, but first we were friends, but then that's where he was like talking trash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I just
Stay away from people like that. Open up your circle.
Yeah.
And you'll do well. But once you find somebody that's a true friend, try to keep them forever.
stick with them.
Yeah. Finding true friends is very rare.
I already found one of my true friends, Angel.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you got to spend time with people in order to find out if they are a true friend. You're right. It takes time. Everything takes time in life.
Time is
Right?
key.
It all takes time. In order to find out what you need to find out about yourself. It's all a big experiment. It's a learning experiment. If you can count the number of true friends on one hand, you've done well. Yeah. Because it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of friends. And I've always known that. I've always believed in that. It's not about how many friends you have, it's about the quality of friendship that you have. If it's 100% genuine and they've never like betrayed you or stabbed you in the back, dude, you made it. You should feel really lucky about that connection that you have with that person because it's priceless. It's a priceless thing to have. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, because if that counts as like as a true friend, then I have about like around 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's more than I got. Yeah, you're telling me. The older you get, the harder it is to find people that you like. It is. It's so hard to find people that you like. The older you get, it's just, that's life.
I mean, whenever I go to a new school, Pop, for me,
Gotta put some more butter on that, man.
oh yeah. Because for me, whenever I go to a new school, I find people that I think I like, and then with those people, I do a little favor to them. So then we're on like a good foot with each other, like we're on good sides with each other. We don't like hate each other, but we're not really friends.
Okay, let's start pouring this in there. Just a little dab. I think that's good.
Now let's pull it out.
Oh. Wipe it off. There you go.
And look at the back.
Alright.
Yeah. We're gonna make some thick pancakes.
Yeah. The only bad thing about cooking is the mess that you gotta clean up after you're done. Yeah, I'm about to be 42 too. So you were born in either 1982 or yeah, you're probably born in 1982, because I was born in 1983. Oh, 83, cool. I was born in October of 83.
The 90s kid.
Yeah, I grew up in the 90s. I'm so happy I grew up in the 90s too. I wish they had YouTube in the 90s. Wouldn't that have been cool?
Yeah, especially.
It would have been cool, but it might have spoiled the 90s in a way. Because I think YouTube and social media has made things different now than how it used to be.
Yeah, because kids now in high school, that's what they a bunch of them have like phones, Apple Watches, a bunch of stuff like that. But I can tell before the 90s, it's just a bunch of friends, like basically a friend group just entertaining each other.
So, the best way to know the pancake is done is by how many air bubbles come out of it.
That's only
So,
one right
yeah,
there.
we already got one air bubble. Should bring the camera closer.
Should we?
Hey, bald dude in glasses, boy. Oh no. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think I'm into that. Yep. Yeah, you got to know how many air bubbles you got before you flip it.
Yeah.
Now we got 2. We want air bubbles all over this.
I've been watching my mom cook for so long, and I know how to do it myself.
Okay. Any questions?
You want pancakes?
Nathan?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Oh no, there was a genuine question.
The only bad thing about cooking is the mess that you got to clean up when you're all done.
You know, when I first started doing the little pot, I was really nervous. And how do I like deal with that? If I'm like nervous in a sports game or
Come so people can see it.
oh yeah. How do I deal with like if I'm nervous if it's a sport game, like if I'm in my soccer game or when I was starting at Hickory Hill in school?
What's your question?
How do I deal with like me being nervous?
Just understand that other people are going to be nervous as well. You're not the only one that has those type of feelings. You're not. The more that you know your feelings are normal amongst everybody else and they're experiencing the same nervousness as you are, that should bring you comfort. You should feel good knowing that. You know what I mean? It's always made me feel more confident knowing that people are nervous in the same type of situations.
Yeah.
But the way to kick nervousness out is to try to make other people feel comfortable. If you can make other people feel comfortable, then you're going to do good wherever you go. Yeah. Based off of my experiences. Mm-hmm. So now we've got some more air bubbles.
Ooh.
We got about, what do you say, 5 more minutes before we flip?
I'll say like 2 or 3. Let me see the back.
Here. I'm hungry.
Ooh.
I'm hungry. Who else is hungry? Thanks for commenting. I really appreciate it. And where are you guys watching from today? I'm always curious to see where my viewers are from. Yesterday, I had one person from Poland watching me and another person from the UK watching me. It's really cool that YouTube pushes you out like all over the world. This device is cool. Where's Liberland? New Jersey?
Oh, he's talking about Liberty Island. Where the Statue of Liberty is.
How's everything in New Jersey? How are things in New Jersey? We're in Omaha, Nebraska, and the weather, we had a tornado warning. We actually had tornadoes touch down last night here in Omaha.
Oh yeah.
On the west side of Omaha. Nope, nobody got hurt. There wasn't any damage to any houses, but we actually had baseball-sized hail last night.
Yeah.
And tornadoes. But now the weather's clear. We should have a nice spring and summertime.
Yeah, for now the weather's just gonna be cloudy.
I'm just wondering, if you're blind, how are you just listening to me? How does YouTube work for blind people? The Free Republic of Liberland is next to, the Czech Republic, huh? Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Europe.
Wait, so he or she's watching from Europe?
Yeah, Czech Republic. Oh, you flipped it?
Yeah.
You think we need to add some more butter?
Only a little bit.
On the bottom so it doesn't stick? Yeah. I wish YouTube would kick the trolls out of here. There's one thing YouTube is pretty good with, is removing like derogatory comments and stuff. Last night, man, we must have been getting all kinds of bad comments because YouTube was silencing a lot of comments that it identified as like derogatory or whatever.
And plus, I have had some experience sometimes at like videos where it was like jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And my main question is, how do I deal with like mostly like bullies, but except still be like kind to other people, or dealing with them.
All you can do with like negative people is stay away from them. Stay away from negative people. Get out of their environment, because they're putting off negative vibes. And the more negativity you're around, the more negative you're going to become, and the worse that you're going to feel. The more you hang out with those negative a-holes, it's just not going to work out well for you. You're going to suffer if you keep yourself in an environment that's negative, around bullies, negative people, stupid people, you know what I mean?
It's just reality.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world or anything, but at least I'm nice to other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you're nice, that counts a lot.
People prefer somebody kind over somebody that's like smart and like a smart ass.
Yeah, like doesn't make them feel good.
Yeah.
Makes them feel bad.
If you're a smart ass with somebody, I think you're gonna have a hard time with connecting with people.
Yeah, socializing.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think he's kind of smart. Hey! Hey, Vladimir from Russia. Thank you for stopping by and commenting.
Oh, we got a wheel from Russia?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that I like about you. Is you're smart and you listen to me.
Yep.
More than your brother.
Yeah.
Your brother's smart, like in other ways, but he doesn't listen to me and take my advice as much as you take my advice.
Yeah. And when there's something like I'm really interested in.
But I think you learn from your brother based off of his mistakes.
Yeah, that's why I never really get in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really get in trouble, huh?
Yeah, I don't really often.
I don't yell at you as much as I yell at your brother.
At least him has benefited or gotten better over the years.
Yeah, he has. Life is a big learning experience. Oh, thanks. I try. That's my duty. That's my duty as a dad, is to try. At least I'm trying, you know? Some guys don't try. Because I think taking responsibility is important. Because if you can tell yourself that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, I think that's the only way to sleep well at night. Knowing that you did what you were supposed to do, you know? And that you're doing all that you can do. Wow. You have 15 kids?
Oh.
My wife, she came from a family of 15 as well. And two of those kids, two of her siblings passed away.
Yeah. One
Yeah.
was in the stomach, but didn't make it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she told me.
Yeah, my wife comes from a big family like that.
El Carmen.
Yeah. She's from deep south Mexico, where they like to have a lot of kids down there.
Yeah.
They put them kids to work down there. Okay, let's do another one, buddy. Throw the butter on there. Hurry up.
Oh, yeah.
We can give these little tiny pieces to our little doggy Stevie. You guys want to see our doggy Stevie? He's half Chihuahua, half wiener dog. Hey Stevie, you want a treat? Come here. Everybody wants to see you. Come on, you lazy boy. Come on.
Come on, Stevie.
Come here, Stevie. Come here. Come here. Come here. My treat.
Hey, now we can see him.
You see him?
He's like a little kangaroo.
Yeah, good boy.
I think we should send them to Australia.
Good boy. Yeah, he loves pancakes.
I'm gonna get this batter on there.
Thanks. Yeah. We just adopted him. We adopted that dog in 2018 because somebody found him and he was just begging at their house. It was a lady and she already had a lot of dogs. So she put him on Craigslist and
Oh, yeah.
then I found him. She gave him to me for free and she gave me his food, a bunch of food with him, and some toys and bedding and a leash. I hit the jackpot, but he had a lot of worms inside of his belly.
He was in bad shape.
Yeah, we had to bring him back to life.
Yeah, now he's healthy. He had ticks, fleas,
Yeah, our dog was in bad shape.
but now he's perfectly healthy.
We got him when he was about 3 years old.
And he's like 7, or
I think our dog's like 9 now.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not time to flip. I just put it back there.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is pancake number 2. And now we gotta wait for this to get a bunch of holes in it, right?
Yeah. I mean, pancake number 1.
What are we gonna do while we're waiting?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
I mean,
Give
since
Stevie
we're
some
waiting,
treats?
I have been wondering.
Come here, Stevie. You want another treat? Here.
I know how you're always telling like Tim and me
Uh-huh.
to be responsible.
Uh-huh.
So, what is the true meaning of being responsible? Like the very true meaning.
What does it mean to be responsible? Is that your question?
Yeah. Because I know you're telling Tim
To do the right thing when nobody's watching. Because you know what you need to do every day. You know you need to get up and get your butt on the bus for school.
to wouldn't have missed it.
Yeah. You know you need to set your alarm clock before you go to bed at
Right.
night so you wake up on time, right? Right.
Yeah.
You know you need to do what the teacher says when you go to school.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You know not to break the rules.
Yeah.
You're being responsible. As long as you're doing what you know you need to be doing, then
It's like gold.
then you're on the road to success, buddy.
So basically, integrity.
Yeah, more or less doing the right thing without anybody telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Doing the right thing when no one's watching.
Come on,
Yeah.
some water.
Yeah. I got a runny nose. Thank you for showing support, vegan cooking and games. I'll check you out on YouTube as well. Yeah, I should read that book, huh?
Uh-oh.
I'll check it out. It's called The Remarkable Farkle McBride by John Lithgow. See you on the next live stream, vegan. Thank you very much for showing support. I love connecting with people through this. I think this thing that I got going on right here is amazing. That everybody can see me all over the world right now. I think this is magic. Thank you. It makes me feel real good when I do lives for some reason. I like connecting with people. And this is the easiest way to connect with people these days, unfortunately.
You know,
It's easier to conversate this way. I mean, typing.
you know, there's a bunch of kids at my school who like get in trouble a lot. What does it mean? Or what should I do if you make a big mistake in like school or like just in life in general?
What's your question? Come closer.
My main question is, what should I do if I make a mistake in life?
Well, first, if you know you made a mistake, and if you can correct it, correct it. However that is.
At all costs.
If you can't correct it, ask for help so you can correct it. That's pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's good advice. Yeah, life is way too damn short.
Yeah.
No mistake is big. No mistake is too big. I think that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is. Sometimes you can make really bad mistakes and not recover from them. But if you're careful, you can eliminate that possibility quite a bit. How's that other pancake coming?
Come pretty well.
Is it burning?
Nah. Maybe. Needs a little more cooking time.
Life, yeah, man, life is way too short. Because I'm already 42. Man, it goes by like that. Boom. Yesterday I was 16 and I just got my driver's license. Now I'm 42 and I got 2 kids and I'm married and my oldest kid's almost 17. Man, I just
Crazy for you to think about.
yeah. Time flies, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't your life seem like it just went by really quick?
Yeah, because I remember when I was 5 years old, my mom, she was teaching me the multiplication tables.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then now, when I look back, it's just like, I'm 11 right now, and 5th grade, almost gonna be in middle school.
So after we're done with these pancakes, we'll slice some banana on them and put some syrup on there. Maybe we can eat some of these right now while we're waiting. Where's the syrup?
Sir, maybe. Wait, are you talking about the honey?
Honey.
Where did it go?
The honey wasn't here. Did I put it in the refrigerator?
We do have syrup right there.
Oh. Why have honey when you can have pure maple?
Canada.
Yeah, I will show him the cover. I'll show him that book. Yeah, go big or go home. That's what life is. It's all about the quality, not the quantity of life. That's what I was talking to somebody about yesterday. That I would rather have a good quality and being super happy and live short than living long and miserable.
I'm gonna give this to Stevie.
Life should. All right.
Here's a little piece. Hey, Stevie, want a treat? Yeah, I gave you a fat pancake.
Let's see if it's done. Can you cut it in half?
Yeah.
Go and cut it in half. Just cut it.
I'll make them fluffy.
Yeah, it's done.
And my type of pancakes.
Take that with you.
Yeah.
You this here.
Oh.
Take that with you.
Oh, yeah.
Shoo.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
I'm gonna get myself a plate.
Man, I really want to know what happened to my. You can just eat off of this plate.
Oh.
Slice some bananas up too.
What should I?
Yeah, for right now, turn it off. We can eat and talk at the same time.
Yeah.
But let's find that honey.
Yeah, I wonder what I'm honey with.
Put it in the microwave. Honey, where are you? Oh,
Did you find it?
yeah. I put the honey in the pantry. So, we can have this on our other pancakes.
Yeah, I don't want them to fall in the sink.
I'm gonna grab a fork. Do a taste test review on these pancakes.
Yeah, my type of pancakes.
Mmm.
That's the main thing I'm good at making pancakes.
Mmm. Maple syrup is so good.
I mean, yeah, it's just sugar.
It comes out of the maple trees in Canada.
Yeah.
Speaking of maple syrup is about to get a whole lot more expensive now that we have those tariffs on Canada. Man, we got tariffs on everybody right now, which is kind of a good thing for the United States. What do you guys think about the tariffs?
Hey, but a smiley face.
That's nice.
I'm hungry.
Thanks for coming by, guys. I totally agree, and I'm on board with living better, but I don't really practice a religion. I practice Buddhism. I know there's something life after death. I believe in our spirit leaving our body and going, either being reincarnated or going to another dimension. Because we existed before our souls existed. I'm a firm believer that we existed before the life that we know.
I mean, there has been some proof about that. Kids, like some kids around my age, they remember their past lives and they actually go to, let's say, the graveyard. And before they even go there, they say like, there was this one kid. He said in his past life, he was fighting in World War II.
Some people are called old souls because they did exist, and they know, and they feel like they've existed before. Like sometimes you have deja vu. I think that all ties in with that.
Yeah, and then he said his past life, his name was James, fighting in World War II, and he went to a specific graveyard, and he found that exact same person, James, and they looked identical.
You have any other questions for me?
Not that we're talking about it. One main genuine I had.
What's your question, buddy?
What's the top 3 main things that you're proud of me for?
What am I? I'm not proud of you. No. You're smart and you do what you're told, and you have determination, and you have an open mind. You're open to learning new things, and you go with my advice when I give it to you. Unlike some people.
Yeah, because I know you're smart.
I have a lot of experience. I don't consider myself really smart, but based off of all my experiences, I can give good advice to you because I've learned what to do and what not to do.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You have any other questions for me?
Let's see here.
I know you wrote down a bunch of questions for me to answer for you today.
Yeah. I know every kid can relate to this.
Huh.
Are there any kids watching right now? Tell me if you can relate, because why is school boring, but yet adults always say it's so important?
There's just some things that you have to do in life that you don't really want to do. Like going to school, I hated going to school. And most kids do hate going to school.
I do.
But that's the system that we live in. We live in a system. And the quicker that you learn that we live in a system, the better you're going to be in your life. The more good things are going to come to you in your life because we live in a system that is constantly evolving. School nowadays wasn't like school in the 90s. School's evolving. And as long as you evolve with the system, be careful. As long as you evolve with the system, you'll be fine in life. But if you go against the system, that's how you end up in prison. That's how you go to jail and then you get a bad record. The system punishes you if you go against the system.
Ow.
Billionaires and millionaires, they've learned that skill. And now that's why they are the way that they are. Because they learned that everything is a system that we live in. And us little individuals are just part of the system. And I'm not big enough to change the system, so I have to go with it. I have to go with it.
Yeah.
Even though I don't want to, sometimes there's some things in the system that I really don't agree with. I know I need to do it anyways.
I mean, that's just like school.
all you can do is the best you can do, you know? Try to go with the system as best as possible, learn it, and try to use it to your benefit. That's how you become successful. Financially, spiritually, socially. Yeah. Get out of my way.
These are my pancakes.
Do you have any other questions for me?
You know, I have seen a lot of people, like, for example, Mr. Beast. How he became insanely rich by just making videos. I really want to know how, like how they always come up with brand new ideas that people like to watch.
How do you think Mr. Beast comes up with his videos? He probably uses ChatGPT. He probably uses AI.
I always thought that
AI is helping us grow so much as a human, as a species. Things are evolving really quick now.
I always thought that he hired like a bunch of people to give him like topics and stuff like that.
Oh, I think Mr. Beast can generate all of his ideas on his own. He has people that like do that for him. These pancakes hit the spot. We still gotta make those. So let's fire up the grill.
Yeah. I just a lot of work.
I always use butter.
What is the main reason of like how nice people and good people become like successful? How do they do that?
How do people become successful? Just by learning the system that we're in. And finding out what you're happy doing. Because the only way to be successful at something is to do it over and over. You know what I mean? You get good at something, the only way to get good at something is to fail, you know? But it's easier to continue to fail if you like doing it.
Yeah.
Like I never really used to be a good cook, but I failed a lot and I perfected the art of making pancakes.
Because that's
just
what I do. Yeah, because that's kind of what I do. But except, even when I was like 5 years old or 4, my mom she even told me that I was like addicted to always watching her cook. And then now, whenever she's cooking, I'm just watching her, and then now I can do it easily. I can adapt. But the main question that I was trying to ask you was, how do a bunch of people become like a good person? How do they become like a good person?
It's easier to be a kind person than a smartass, in my opinion.
Why say that?
Because every smartass that I've come encounter with, nobody really likes them.
You're right.
People that are genuine and nice to others are usually successful people. Not only financially, but socially.
So it's like people who have like connections.
Yeah, that's the only way to develop connections, is to be nice to people and offer something to somebody like friendship.
Yeah.
It's not what you know, it's who you know, right? That's how you get jobs.
If you know, like,
being a smartass or being like you know everything and you're conceited and you have a big ego, you're never gonna go as far as somebody that makes others feel better. It's about how you make others feel when they're around you.
because when you were talking,
Because people don't give a shit what you know.
yeah,
They don't care what you know. People are selfish like that. I'm selfish like that too. I don't care what somebody knows. I don't. All I care about is how they make me feel when I'm around them. If they make me feel like they like me, then I like them.
like being around them,
It's a science, huh?
like being around them.
Yeah.
I mean, when you said it was like the connection stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that does remind me of some situations where if you wanted to get a job at like Walmart, for example, and you know like the regional manager, then
That's how people get the good jobs.
And if
Because
they're the
they build up a network. That's why the old people go golfing all the time, or not even old people. Golf is a wealthy game, in my opinion. It's really expensive to play golf
yeah,
for the average person,
yeah,
but it's a great way to network and meet other business owners. That's why people golf.
yeah.
That's why Trump golfs. That's why presidents of America, they all golf, because that's another way of having a meeting and talking with people.
I mean, some other presidents or like more known as prime ministers, like for example, Vladimir, he does. He's a black belt in I think it was karate or something. But yeah, he's a black belt. Even though he's
It's not ready to get flipped. It was off, dude.
oh.
So now we definitely got to give it some time. Yeah, but all successful people, especially in the United States, they either golf or
Have a hobby.
they go to the gym.
Yeah.
Going to the gym, working out with other people, sitting in the sauna with other people. It's a way to connect with other people. That's one of the benefits of having a hobby. It's another way to network.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what a lot of successful business owners do. That's how they meet the people that connect them with customers, vice versa. Yeah.
I mean, when people are golfing, there is a bunch of places that like they price the like memberships super like really really high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to play 18 holes of golf back in the 90s when I used to do it, it was like $70. And that's without a cart. Or was it with a cart? It was about $100 back in the 90s.
Is that
I don't know if it's still that expensive these days to play golf, to play like 18 holes, but probably pretty expensive. I don't like golf. The only reason I would play golf is to meet other people.
And I know one sport that you do like. Well,
Oh, thank you for the comments, Trio 123. Reading a book is the best return on investment for your time, because it's all the information compacted by somebody smart in whatever subject they're talking about. That's what Warren Buffett says.
oh well, there's like geography,
Yeah.
stocks.
Reading books is the fastest way to become successful if you implement that information into your life. Mm-hmm. But reading is painful. Learning is painful.
Nothing's easy in life.
But what I have found is those audiobooks. Those audiobooks help a lot.
Doesn't it?
It's so much easier to listen to somebody, read a book to you, than it is to actually read it. That's why I became a member of Audible. For $15 a month, I can look up any book and have it read out to me. Audible's an amazing tool to put in your toolbox to get smart about anything that you want to listen to. I've listened to 3 books. I've technically read 3 books, but I didn't read them. I listened to them.
I mean, now that you mentioned Audible, I do kind of want to try it out, see how it is.
Yeah. So what did you do over here? Why is it all scraped like that?
Oh, because there was some holes that filled them in.
No, you don't. You're gonna fill that in.
Oh.
You just let it cook. Because if you fill, then you're gonna mess up the process. There's a process to cooking pancakes. Wow, it's almost 4 o'clock here in Omaha. It's almost 4 o'clock here in Omaha.
I mean, whoever was talking about...
We got about 20 more minutes before we need to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Start cleaning up the kitchen.
But to the guy who was who was talking about the place in Czech Republic, I wonder...
I don't think he's here anymore.
Oh.
No, that's all right. What was your question?
I mean, if that guy in Czech Republic, if that guy who's in the Czech Republic right now, if you are still here, then tell me what time it is there, because I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, it's probably nighttime.
Probably.
Because it's like on the other side of not on the other side of the planet, but almost.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Denmark.
They're like halfway around the world.
I mean, yeah, Denmark, they're 7 hours ahead of us. So 8, 9. So it's like 10 there. But in Czechia, it's probably a little bit later.
Now how does my bald head look? Is it shiny?
Man, that's shinier than a flashlight.
Sometimes I just like to polish it up. Woo! Hey Stevie. You don't want to howl? You being a lazy boy? Or you being a good boy? Or you being a bad boy? You want another treat? There you go. That'll make him howl. If I say the T word, oh man, he goes crazy. And if I say the W word, like you want to go for a walk?
Oh, he's a
that got his attention. Those are the 2 words that my dog knows. Treat and walk. Now I got his attention.
Oh, Stevie.
Oh, you're such a good boy, Stevie. Sometimes you're a bad boy. Last night, my dog actually barked. He actually barked at a little wolf. No, it was a fox. Yeah, fox. There was a little fox. There was a little fox out there on our patio, just staring in the nighttime. And man, my dog, he started going crazy.
Wait, does he wake you up?
Yeah, he was just barking last night. Or no, it wasn't last night, it was the night before last. So I came out here to see what was the matter. I thought someone was breaking in or something. And I thought somebody was breaking in, and it was just a fox out there. I think they were looking in at him like they wanted to eat him or something.
They usually are able to take a fox.
See, I got a little tiny dog. And I think a fox would be able to eat my dog easily. Because he's not a fighter. Those foxes, they got like razor sharp teeth. So now every time that my little dog here goes outside, we gotta watch him. Because we have foxes out there. We have a lot of coyote. There's been a lot of coyote spottings here outside of Omaha. Because I'm in a new development, and this development used to be like nothing, like giant cornfields. And now we're living in the backyard of the wolves, or the coyotes, and the foxes.
Just living in the backyards.
Yeah. Maybe I should keep a baseball bat by the door, just in case. Oh, we got a shovel outside, just in case we see a coyote
Grab it and whack them.
try to eat our little dog. We can whack it.
I mean, one coyote, I could probably take out easily.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to get close to a coyote. You don't know what kind of... You don't know if they have rabies or...
I mean, if they do have rabies, then yeah, I'm definitely going to get
If they have rabies, they're usually going around in the daytime. You can see the animals in the day. If they're sick, you can see, like...
Yeah, because it'll be like...
Yeah, they look like zombie animals. You know something's wrong if you're seeing like a possum walking around at noon or 1 in the afternoon. You know there's something wrong with it. You know? You might want to stay away.
Yeah, because right now they're all asleep.
Mm-hmm.
At night they wake up.
But other than coyotes and foxes, we don't have that many predators out here. We don't have any mountain lions. I'm from Northern California originally, and we had mountain lions up in Northern California.
Like actual lions?
Yeah, they're called mountain lions.
Oh.
That and we had bobcats. Real big cats with big tails. And sometimes the mountain lions would attack people on the American River in Northern California.
I'll be right back.
All right. Got enough for about one more pancake. Stevie been a good boy. Yeah, you have. You want to see if you want to let him on the chain? Maybe he needs to go to the bathroom.
Didn't you let him out earlier?
Yeah, let's put him on the chain. How's everybody doing today? Oh my God, I've been on for an hour? We've been on for an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, I don't know about fun. Cooking isn't that fun. It's just something that has to be done.
I mean, I do like cooking.
Dang, we've been on for an hour already.
Maybe have.
It's almost 4 o'clock. Yeah?
Like, we've been on for an hour.
Let's see if we can get a closer look at this. Let's see if we can get a closer look at our project.
My little pancake.
Yeah.
I think it might be done. Oh yeah, that's good.
Perfect, huh?
It
Now,
needs to be the other side.
now we just need one more.
Looks a little goofy. Oh, I'm gonna do these forks.
We got our leftover Chinese food right there.
Big pancake coming in. Let me just slice this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to show you guys the inside of it because I like to make it fluffy.
Oh, shit. It's splattering all over the place.
Yeah, put it down. I know how to handle it. Put it down.
Now we need to take it off because it's way too hot. Go ahead and get a paper towel.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely lubed up. Clean the outside. Yeah, that's good enough.
It's smoking. Yeah.
I just turned the heat down a little bit.
Yeah.
And we need to let this cool off just a little bit.
I always like making pancakes.
So I think we got just enough for one more.
Yo, tell me if you guys like this. Oh, crap.
We got enough for one more, I think.
Put some nice syrup and honey on that. Think you guys will like it? Ooh, hot. Crispy golden brown.
Well, I'm trying. At least I'm trying. At least I'm trying.
Yeah, this is kind of Paul's first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help you.
You gonna scrape it out with a spatula?
Yeah.
You think we should add some water to it or no?
Maybe just a little. Because this doesn't look much, but you have to spread it. Oh, I don't know.
Go ahead and scrape that off. Okay. And then a little bit more moisture to our pancake. A little bit more. Don't spread it like that.
Oh, alright.
Because it spreads on its own. It flattens by itself. Go ahead and drop it in there. That's my boy.
I'm going to give it a like this extra.
Go ahead and scrape it.
Oh, yeah.
Now we just let it sit.
That comes scrapped, so we can just give it this.
Yep. That's what's great about having a dog.
I think my pancake looks nice.
Oh, Stevie's barking. I think you gotta let him in.
Yes. Oh yeah. Whenever he does a little work, then yeah, he wants to come inside. Hi, buddy.
Yeah. You want a treat, Stevie? Want a little piece? You want a little piece of treat? Oh, a piece of treat. You ready? Up.
He jumps.
Good boy. Yeah, you've been a good boy. Want another treat? Here you go. You want another treat? Here you go. You want another treat? Here you go. You want another treat? You want another piece?
You're gonna make him fat.
Because I love you so much, Stevie. I do. Here you go. There you go. You're the best little dog I ever had in my life. You know that? Yeah. You are the best little dog. How much are you gonna treat? Why have you been such a good boy, Stevie?
I mean, I remember the night when you came home, Pop, and Steve was in the back.
Yeah, our dog was so scared when we adopted him the first night.
And he was hiding under the couch like. He was just scared until we give him food, water.
He's scared around people that he doesn't know.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Well, was his original name Stevie, or did we name him that?
The lady that had him before us named him Stevie. Yeah.
Yeah, he's keeping the name Stevie. Oh, good boy. And he's a small little dog. Good thing you didn't get like one of those like pit bulls.
Who likes dishes? I don't.
Oh yeah, if I'm doing dishes, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Dishes are no fun. Just a part of life, I guess. Doing dishes. If you want to try and save money, you got to do dishes.
Yeah, this is how
or
like
eat right. You got to eat at home.
I always make my pancakes fluffy.
Yeah. Is it almost done?
Needs a little more time, like I said.
Okay.
A little more.
I'm gonna put some honey in here. I know Stevie wants some honey. Want some honey? Yeah, Bubba.
I'm gonna give Stevie a little something that he's gonna like. Give him a little piece of pancake scrap or a little peanut butter on it too.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he likes peanut butter. Piece of pancake with some peanut butter.
Oh, you like that? You like it? We're making pancakes. Well, we're almost done. How's that last pancake coming in?
Coming in pretty well.
It's coming in hot?
No, look like it. It kind of looks like France. Kind of.
Fine. Flip it.
Ooh.
Don't do that.
A little piece hanging off.
Yeah, these little pieces will just be for Stevie.
Yeah.
You want another treat? Here you go. Little piece. You want another piece?
Yeah, I think we both wonder what's going on.
Just making pancakes. Having a nice conversation with my boy. Answering some important questions. Yep. And wow, time really flew. It's already 4 o'clock.
Wow.
Jeez.
I'm not pancakes.
We need to do this more often. This was fun.
I think everybody here knows how I like my pancakes. Just love my pancakes.
bit of honey,
Top it off with a little butter.
a little bit of honey.
Yeah, that's my type of pancakes.
Make a double decker. Eat it like a hamburger. So good.